like this. Basically, it's like this. I have, this is the function, and then I'm actually just going to connect. You need basically all of this stuff in order to connect into Hibernate. So you want to start this session factory thing, and then you're going to be opening that and then adding it in. So basically what happens is you create an object. For example, here it's called item. You create an item object, a new one with all the new stuff right here that's going to be added in, and then that's added into that's saved into through Hibernate right here through the session thing, if that makes sense.
All right.
So you have to basically start a session, open it, and then you're gonna close the session. I'll just send this over to you. Okay, this is in the chat. So I'll show you
awesome.
what.
I just got it.
I'll run the thing. Okay. So basically from the view, it's just calling this function right here from the controller, and then I'm just basically just using the function and just adding it in there. Okay. Wait, what's going on? Did I break something? Oh my gosh.
Don't you love how like mistakes other places, like completely unrelated, will just ruin everything?
Yeah, it's just great. It's like, come
That's
on.
my favorite.
What the
Let me
frick?
see, what else do I have to do this week? Yeah, so this week I'll have to do the application control pattern, client and server sockets, and Hibernate.
Okay. I
Have you guys
still
done
haven't.
those ones?
I've done Hibernate. I've done the application thing. I don't know what to do there. So I got the items. So my Hibernate thing's working. Ooh, what is going on? Come on, really? Suck a nut. Okay, but yeah, it works. That's how I got all these new ones in there. And suck.
So that's like it's like you have to have like the XML in there too.
Yeah, basically, you need all of this stuff.
Yeah, it's getting all this stuff set up.
And then that's what's kind of hard. And then like now, I don't know what happened, but something's broken. I haven't touched Medium at all. I don't know what it's pissed about. Maybe it's the media log controller. I don't know. Suck.
One sec, I gotta turn my fan on. It's been so hot.
Why is this not working?
That's better. These summer months, they get me.
I hear it's cold.
X, you're in the southern hemisphere. It's winter down there, right?
Yeah, it's really cold down here. Oh my gosh, why won't just close? Ugh, it's just ticking me off. What did I do? Like I was working on it and now it doesn't work.
Did you ever spend time up here?
Where?
In the northern hemisphere.
Oh, I'm from Arizona, but
Okay, I couldn't remember where you said you were from. So, is it really weird having it be winter?
oh yeah, it's so weird. I feel like getting ready for Halloween and like Christmas, and it's July. It's the weirdest thing ever. Seriously, it's really weird. Yeah, I remember one time I was actually on my mission. I was in Argentina, and so yeah, my first time is getting cold. It was like around. It's actually the 4th of July, and I couldn't believe the sound that I heard on the 4th of July in Argentina. It was the sound of somebody hitting a baseball with a baseball bat. And it's like, what? And somebody's actually playing baseball in the park, which is unbelievable. I mean, that it doesn't exist here. So that was actually pretty cool.
That was cool.
Bit of America on the 4th of July.
Just like the Sandlot movie.
Yep, with the fireworks. The one night
Yeah.
a year they played a night game. Fireworks.
Oh man, Sandlot's a great movie.
That is, I like it.
Oh, it's a really good movie. Let's see. You guys know how to, when you revert back into an older branch or version of a.
Have you pushed your the repository?
Yeah, I already pushed to my repository.
I was gonna say I don't remember how to. I remember how to pull, so you can pull down. You hadn't updated it, but yeah, you've updated it. Oh, it's why?
He's like,
I don't have NetBeans installed. Darn it.
yeah, remember there's a way. It's like go to version.
No, it was like
I've never done that,
or
so I don't know.
with file, and you
Is it in file?
no, I'm trying to remember. It was like oh wait, go to edit. what's the oh, never mind. It said paste from history. I was like, I don't think that's right.
Navigate source. Maybe fix code.
Or just go to history, right there, on not in the file thing, but on the actual right next to source design history on the tab.
On where at? I hit
Yeah,
here.
yeah, and that this should be where all your. So if you go, these it'll be for the individual file, and it should be for each push for the last 30 days. And then it shows you the difference between the two, the current and the old file.
There's no difference. Gosh dang it.
But what about May 28th?
So I know June 4th things were working June 4th.
Okay, yeah,
So
but you can
maybe
check.
on another
Yeah,
file.
yeah. So
Okay, this if I go to okay, I think I have an idea.
show history. Hmm. But yeah, that's how you do it. Is you sit there and you look at on the file whatever file's not working or where you think the problem is. You look at the history, and you're able to change it like that by saying, "Oh, I want to use this part of the code from this date." That's what it was.
Maybe it's this right here, revert commit.
Yeah, that would work too.
Let's see, to like this right here, it says here, for example, here's the date. Maybe.
It's worth a shot. Hmm. Okay, failed. Like I said, I would just look at whatever page you're having a problem with and go back maybe one more commitment and see.
User controller tests.
Caused by
Media log.
line. Which line is it on? Java 310?
310. So like create getter.
Okay, go. I would see what the first. 'Cause a lot of times the first one is what causes all the rest of them.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Warning.
Okay, so 29. That seems to be the first. Oh, let's see.
This is caused by. It's really weird.
What's the warning? The yellow line on that.
It's basically saying The for here exception at in-thread main.
It looks like it's throwing an exception is being thrown, but it's not
For
entirely sure why.
it's for this right here. I don't know why. Because before this worked.
So what that runnable? Why is runnable? Um, so what's with all the warnings right here?
I don't know. It's something went wrong with my medium class, I think.
Okay. So then that's the one I would look at.
Let's see.
Yeah. I'd look at the medium class and just um, revert that one back, just that one. So go to history on media, the media one, and go back an extra day.
Oh, but it hasn't changed.
Okay,
Aside from
well,
the last time.
okay. What
This is
about one more day
so.
back? You go one more load.
This is,
Okay, you don't have any more. Okay, so then I don't know.
that's just messed up. Something. Freaking A, it doesn't like. Let's see, get.
I've had NetBeans do things like this before, and what I had to do was I had to one thing you could do is pull from the repository to a different slot, like my app
Yeah.
2, and see if that runs. And if it does, then just replace my app with what's on the.
Okay.
Because
Let's
sometimes
try.
I found that sometimes NetBeans just screws up for no apparent reason. Like it'll work, and then it doesn't work for some reason, and you just have to repoll to get it to work.
Okay, so basically create a new project.
Yeah. I
Okay,
had to do
let's
that all the time in one or a 260 or 160 or whatever the other
Yeah, 260 sounds right.
the other Java class.
That's so annoying. I can't believe it. It's just like I spent so long on this crap.
The real question is, yeah, or you could even pull down and see what's different. Like it might be that just do a poll, don't even do a push.
I just do a poll.
See if it's like, oh, maybe there's something different. I doubt it, but it didn't look like it. So it's, sometimes if you poll, then it like fixes the errors that it thinks that it has. I don't know.
Ay, yeah, something's going wrong. Let's try it now. It's not liking something. Why isn't it not liking this?
Normally I'd say, oh, look for red, but there's no red in your thing, so.
Something's going on with the session. Let me see something.
You could try closing the program and reopening it, or it could
I
be.
did that, and let's see something. Gosh. Something seems to be wrong with like the connection or something.
Wait. Item view. It's blue, right?
Yeah.
That means you haven't saved it, right?
Well, right here I just did. I just changed something. I saved it, but when it's blue, it means that it's not hasn't been committed.
It's committed. What I was getting at is I actually ran into problems where it where Java wouldn't or I mean NetBeans would have errors sometimes if everything wasn't committed. I don't.
Oh, really?
Now I don't know if that's like should be true or if it was just happened to be true.
Okay, let's see something.
Darn it.
Ah, come on.
I was hoping.
It has to do with Hibernate just not wanting to work. Good gosh. Like it's seriously not working right now. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Connected, okay. Huh. Suck. It's basically just getting ticked at this. I think now it'll work, but I won't be able to. So yeah, now it works, but that's because I'm not able to get my mediums. I don't know what's going on because now it just doesn't freaking want to work. What happened to something that worked? Okay. So yeah, okay. I'll figure it out sometime. But yeah, we should start the. Oh, we're already started the meeting. Yeah, just problems. Dear gosh.
Well, that's what this is all about, right?
Mhm.
Helping
Fun
you.
with troubleshooting.
Yeah, I seriously don't know what it was working perfectly. Ugh. It just ticks me off.
It's
There it is.
frustrating when you can't get something to work.
Yeah, it's something to do with hibernate. Just not like freaking out at something. I don't know. Maybe because I changed this. Because of that. I think so. It might have to do with this. Yeah, I'm gonna change this. Okay. I talking Spanish. Despite the work's bothering me. But yeah, let's see. Now let's see if this works. Let's change this thing right here. Don't know why this is freaking out on me. Okay, right here. Okay, let's try it now. If it works, I'm gonna laugh. Oh, because I forgot to put that in. Dang it. Come on, just close. Hey! So it had to do with that. Cool. Let's see. We got movies, everything coming up. Video games, music, television, books. And let's see. So I'll just add in finally. So something was wrong. I did something wrong with my thing that I was working on. So, but yeah, Let's just add in, yeah, Finding Dory. Anybody see that?
Not yet. I watched Finding Nemo yesterday in preparation for it.
That's cool.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it yet. Hope it's good.
I'm not really looking forward to it, so
Oh, really?
no. I'm not usually a big fan of sequels.
Well, Cars 2 was great movie, right?
I did like Cars 2.
Really? You like Cars? I hated Cars 2. That one killed it for me. There's Finding Dory, and I'll show you what's going down. It's
I mean,
basically
that movie
the,
was great, but
yeah.
it was better
I
than a lot of the other sequels.
I hate for a sequel. Well, all the Toy Story ones are great.
Yeah, they did a good job with those.
What's it called? Kung Fu Panda 1, 2, and 3 are awesome. I really liked the third one and the second one for Kung Fu Panda. Okay, so basically, right here, here's the add item view, and basically right here, I'm just checking to see if any of this stuff is actually entered in before I add it into a variable. So I'm checking the input field right here, title field. This is right here. So it's just making sure that it doesn't equal nothing, and then it's adding it into this title variable. And then I just do that all the way down. If anything's missing, like if the date's not entered in correctly, then it won't work. And rating box, okay, good. So yeah. And then we just add it in there. And I think, yeah. And basically says, yeah, if certain ones aren't entered, then it won't work. But yeah, then, yeah, if the title or the medium's not set, then it won't add in the item. So basically I'm just calling to the controller right here. There's the item controller. And so that's what you want you want to create a controller package. And what you want to do is just put in these basic functions. Oh, yeah, take out the JSON thing as well, because that's, I said sent that to you, correct? And so this is something that
Yeah,
I
it looks
added
like
in.
it.
Yeah, take that out just because you won't need this. Just the whole try catch thing. Unless you're gonna
All
use
right.
the JSON thing. But yeah, if not, because basically when you add an item into the database, it automatically updates the item list and it writes it out as a JSON. So that's what's going on there. But if you just want to add things into the database, this whole function should work for you. So just make a controller for each one of your models, each one of your tables basically. And I could send you. I have one to list out items. And some of these will basically call functions. This one's calling functions in the model class of item. But here's another function. This is an update one. Send that to you.
And
I'm
these are
so happy.
all. This is on your GitHub, isn't it?
Yeah, this is all on my GitHub.
I can. Yeah. I'll have to check it out there.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time with Hibernate.
Yeah, no, it's a pain. That's the thing. Sometimes, because what was happening is that the media log and this right here, the XML file, I had configured it differently, and it didn't like that at all. So it wasn't gonna work. So if you make any changes, you have to make sure that they work. I did make changes. I remember with certain things on but you have to make sure to change the stuff. Basically to have the stuff match, otherwise it just breaks down.
Yeah.
It really sucks. So yeah, Finding Dory's right there. I have to make this. I haven't really have to update this, but we'll just each have to apply this to our app, and yeah, we can actually start working on that. Let's see. So I did do for my project. This is the flashcard, the dex, score, and the user. Hey! It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're a pretty girl. Okay. So yeah, let's see. Alright, so I'll do this right now. We can work on this. Oh, but does anybody have anything they're gonna teach or share on those topics? I really have a few.
Yeah, I was under the impression that we're on we're done with that.
Okay, so it's all just application development.
I mean, I'm not completely sure. Do you guys know? But that's what I was thinking.
Because the 261, it's like, okay, now it's development time. You know, like
Yeah.
okay.
And in this class, like development isn't even part of like the grade.
Yeah.
The app development part isn't really, so I'm not sure.
Well, so it's just the code topics and the diagrams are the grade?
That's what it looks like in this class. So then professionalism and scheduling and what was the other one that he has on his? I have my, yeah, I should have my thing right here.
So it doesn't. So does it really matter? Okay, let me look at your screen.
Yeah, let me share my screen. So you guys are gonna see how bad of a grade I have. Promise not to laugh.
Oh, that's fine. Probably have a higher grade than I do.
So like, there's the code topic fluency, and then there's the diagrams, the UML diagrams, and then direct evidence of professionalism, direct evidence of professional scheduling, and so I assume this is like coming to the group meetings, and this one is like talking on the communities, doing your weekly reflections, and then your journal. And nowhere in here do I see like your app that you create with the group.
Oh wow!
So
oh, you're actually doing really well. I'm doing horribly bad.
I mean, with your application, it looks like you should strongly agree on just about everything. Because you use just about everything in your app, don't you?
I do, but like, I'll show you mine. Let's see. Just like it's
competition, who has the worst grade?
Yeah, no, I'm one of those freaks. I love getting, the highest grade in the class.
Oh yeah.
So it just bugs me not knowing. He's saying we should know, but at the same time, it's like it's kind of hard to know.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of one thing that's frustrating about this class is I don't really know how everyone else is doing, so I don't really know where I should be.
Yeah, I think I'm actually.
I figure from above 70% on the first two, and then I can do above 70% on the rest. At least I at least want to pass the class.
This is where I'm at, man. Look, I mean, he didn't like my use case document. That sucked.
Yeah, I had to redo mine. And I think I turned it in with my week 9 one.
We have to do an activity diagram? Okay. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, but there's everything. I mean, it's just all...
Yeah, so there's nowhere in there is there like actual like the app is, which is weird because when you go to the syllabus, like this sheet here is way different from the syllabus. So that's kind of scary. Like, see, I have the syllabus pulled up here. I was just looking at this. This one says coding fluency 35%, app design and creation 29%, then professionalism, professional scheduling, and journal report. So this one replaces the UML diagrams with app design and creation.
Wow.
But here it looks like it's the UML diagrams instead of app design and creation. And then when you go to, I went to his YouTube video. Here I have his YouTube video pulled up here, and it says UML diagrams too. So I'm going to take a guess and say that the syllabus is wrong, and that it's UML diagrams instead of app design and creation.
Okay.
But
well, you're doing really well, man. Look, you just got 71%.
thanks.
I got a 35. No.
All those diagrams that yeah, see, because I don't know how to code, so I'm just like, oh, I'll make some diagrams this week.
Dang. Oh man.
So and then this is frustrating because like there is literally like nothing else I can do with HTTP URL connection. I feel like it's still just a GREE.
Yeah.
And I used it with like JSON, and I used it with Java collections, and I used it with MVC.
That's what I did too. Like I'm tied with everything. I got JSONs, I got Hibernate working, I got all this stuff. But Threads I haven't done anything with yet, and still with the client server connections, I haven't done anything with those because I still don't know what to do, and the application thing as well. I'm really confused on. So yeah,
I bet Logan over here has an A, and he's just laughing at both of us.
Yeah.
Strongly agree on everything, huh, Logan? Yep, he does.
That's why he's not answering. He's got oh man. Yeah, your grade is actually really high, man.
No, actually, my grade is. I don't actually have one of those pieces of paper. So. On iLearn, it's green.
Yeah, it's green on iLearn.
Mine's green with a 0.
Yeah,
mine too.
Same here. So I don't actually know what my grade is.
It's good times. Oh man. Yeah, no, it's scary.
This is a scary one.
I just don't like scary stuff like.
Yeah, me too. Because like, if it turns out that he doesn't like my professionalism at the end of the semester, like I'm in trouble. I don't know what he's looking for. I don't know how I'm going to get a good grade, or if I am. So I feel like I've been pretty professional throughout the semester. I don't know.
No, you've been coming to every meeting, like. But I don't know if he keeps track of that at all.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I don't know if that even matters. Like no one else is coming. Are they all going to fail that part?
I don't know. Hey, nobody else seriously comes. Really sad. Like it'd be so annoying if like, well, team meeting, that stuff wasn't really important at all. Oh yeah. Num num. My daughter doesn't want to eat.
I feel that the team meetings will probably be effective, but I feel that one thing that he might be looking for, I don't know, is whether or not we complain about people not coming. Maybe that's unprofessional, so we should just make sure we don't complain.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's not
Yeah, he's going to watch all of our meetings, though.
Yeah. Let's not complain then. I can't.
Right, that's a good idea.
Things are going great. Okay, so right now I'm gonna change this, and we don't need. We'll need the model deck.
Are you making our app right now?
I'm making the app. It's already connected to what's it called?
GitHub.
Yeah, it's connected to GitHub. Let me see, but it's connected to Hibernate. I'll show you this. Hibernate. Let's do from. I can't remember if I made a test deck. Connect. Yeah, there's test.
Nice.
And let's see. From flashcard. Yeah, I made these like questions. And so yeah, so it's tied to those decks. So that stuff's in there. Let me just have to put. See, how did I make the decks? Yeah, so the decks basically is a set of flashcards. There we go. Delicious. Delicious feeding my baby here. Okay.
Sounds like fun.
It's tons of fun. Yeah. And let's see, yeah, let's copy in the JSON class as well, because that's actually a good one. What do I call it? JSON class. And this JSON class is just going to handle all the writing to JSON. Okay. Let's see. I had to install that. Dang it. Forgot how to install that thing. So I have to later install this. So we'll go through this later. I'm just gonna block all this stuff out. Forgot how I installed that library. To figure it out again. Really don't need this package.
I'm gonna add some team meeting minutes right now.
What do you? Okay. There you go. Oh, somebody wanted some food. Little baby getting upset. Why is that not working?
My wife's at the point where she might tap any minute now.
What was that?
My wife's at the point where she might just have the baby at any point now.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We're hoping that he doesn't come till July, 1st of July, just so that his grandmas can be here, but we'll see if he makes it that long.
It's hard to get everybody in. Okay, later on we'll fix all this stuff. And let's do this. Flash card. CIT360.
Anthony, do you have Java experience other than? Did I ask you this? Do you have Java experience other than what you've done at BYU Idaho?
No, nothing. Like only this stuff. Like in my work, it's all PHP because it's basically just web development. So software development and stuff like that, I haven't done at all. Victoria,
Nice.
Victoria, eat your food. Eat your food. There we go. Mmm, delicious. Mmm, that's good stuff. Okay, so we got the flash card. We would probably need a controller for the score. Let's just do that. This way everybody knows. Yep. See? Oh man. Yeah, it's super cold. Ooh. Chocolate. That's the stuff. Okay. I don't know what you wanted. Score controller. ¿Qué me dijiste? Estoy dando. I'm giving her. Do you guys know Spanish?
I don't.
Okay. Just wondering.
I went Spanish speaking, but it was in the United States, so
Okay.
I don't really remember it.
Well, is it? Yeah. I remember when I went to the state when I came back from the mission. Like, was there for a while. Then when I came back down here to South America, I was like, it was hard coming back. So you don't use it, it just goes away. Okay, I'll give you your food. Here's your food. Delicious. That's delicious stuff.
I served mostly in English areas.
Yeah?
Yeah. My mission president, his philosophy was he wanted every missionary to be able to talk to as many people as he could. And so he actually wanted to have it so that it was all Spanish elders and then the Hmong elders, because we had Hmong.
Oh, really?
So yeah, his goal was to have no English elders.
That's funny.
Have everybody, so that everybody could speak at least 2 languages. That way, the majority of people could be spoken to, I think. And then, so because of that, then I ended up mostly being in English areas.
Really? That seems kind of like it's like Spanish-speaking mission. Yeah.
I didn't mind. I mean, it was great.
Yeah.
Mission, but meant I got to eat lots of really good food from people from Peru and all over the place. And
Oh, that's cool. Did you like the food from Peru? That's where I'm at right now.
I think that was probably the best.
Yeah, it's so
We
good.
didn't focus on the tortilla like Mexico does.
Yeah.
It's just food. I don't know.
Here you go. Eat your food. Mmm, that's delicious. Mmm. She likes her food. Potatoes and carrots. Nom nom nom.
Oh, that is good stuff.
So we got our controllers. Now I'm still. That's the thing. I have to do this for my app as well. But the application like don't know what to put in there. So yeah, let's do JFrame. Okay, what should be some of the views that we need? We need a login page. Yeah.
Will we need a login?
Well, if we're gonna be using users, because remember we said like scores and have it be tied to users.
Oh yeah.
So I get we could do it. I mean,
I have a
it'd be
confession to make. I don't know Java, and I don't know how we're gonna do this.
okay. It's
So
pretty simple. Like I'll show you right now before I make this. So right here in the items, this is just the view, and so in the view there's a button. It's basically just a button, and it's tied to. It's basically just, it creates this view right here, the
okay.
add item. So what we do is so you have a main menu, and then as they click the buttons, just go to the next view, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
But is
Is
it?
that
Yeah, but is it? Do you think it would be pretty easy to make like a login?
Yeah, it should be. I mean, so with the login. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to give you food. Here you go. Here, eat your food. Oh, it's delicious. Mmm. So yeah, login. It'd just be controller stuff with the user, and you just have to have like a registration page, and a login page, and then we have a main menu. So let's just do that. We can say login view, and then we let's make register view. I like putting the word view next to all of them so that, then, yeah, menu,
That's what
and
a lot
from,
of my teachers said to do. They said it should, if it's a view, it should be have view in the name.
yeah, because it helps a lot, just keep things organized.
Yeah,
So we got,
organized, organized, organized. That's what most of them say.
oh yeah, so we got main menu view, and from the main menu, they'll be able to, let's see, the user will be able to, after they register, do you want to make it so they can edit their information, or just leave it at that? Like that's it.
You mean like in the
Yeah,
case?
whatever's easiest. I mean, if we don't have to make something for them to
Okay.
get information, then we don't
Yeah,
have to, right?
yeah. I mean, I mean, ideally that would be the case, but for basically a prototype like this is going to be, I say they create it and they're stuck.
Okay, they're stuck. Okay, they create it, they're stuck. So then after they create it, they have to log in. They log in, they go to the menu. From the menu, a user has to be able to look at their scores. So we'd have like a score view. Basically you have the deck and the score and the time. So let's have score view. So you just basically print out the list of scores for that user for their decks. We'd also have, so from the main menu, they could click on look at user scores, or you could create a deck, right?
Yeah, you want to be able to create a deck, delete a deck,
Okay.
edit a deck. I would assume you'd want to be able to edit a deck.
Okay. So this is what we do.
But to simplify that, we could just have it so they can only create or delete. That way, if they want to change a deck, they just delete it and remake it. a little
That's,
rude, but
it's not too hard to make it so you can update. What we can do, yeah, so we'd have, yeah, just create, so we'd have, okay, I just want to visualize. It's usually good to have like a diagram of something. Let me see if I have basic diagram I think I was doing.
well, I gotta get going to class, so
Oh yeah,
I'll,
it's late.
it's okay. So I'll let you guys go, and you guys can keep
Have
talking.
fun in class.
I'll try. See ya.
See ya.
Okay, I made this diagram. No, that's not helping. So yeah, I don't know, man. So from main menu, we could go to the user can see their scores, and from there, you want it so that they can either study a deck or create a deck and have it that kind of be that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like you open it up, and then it's create a deck or study a deck, and then you study from study a deck. It's either you choose what deck you want to study,
Okay,
and
so
then
the
from there
study.
you.
Okay, so we just basically have like print out a list of decks. So I'm gonna put
Yeah,
deck list view, and
yeah, there you
then
go.
we'd have we'd have deck list view, and then we'd have the view to study, right? So basically just okay, and study view.
And then after that, after you study, I assume it would just take you back to the scoreboard, so you could be like, "Oh, I failed. Dang it."
I, that's true. This is
Yeah.
score. I have score view. The score view should be or even in the study view, we'll just print out the score on the same page. So like you have like the timer and the things going right here, and then once it's over, it stops. The timer's up, and then from there, it prints out the score here. Sound good?
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Okay. And oh, I'm sorry, I didn't give you your food. Here you go. Here you go. It's delicious. Eat your food. Eat your food. Oh, come on. She does not want any. Okay. So we have study view, and then add a deck, right? Let's add a deck. Add deck view. And so basically, yeah, from the list, when they go to the deck list, they can choose to edit or delete a deck. Sound good?
Yeah, that would work.
Okay, so we'd have edit deck view, and that sounds good. Add deck view, deck list. This should be everything, all the views that we need. So yeah. Oh, did I create a class? Goodbye. Edit deck view. Okay. We got the J-frames. Great. We really they're not all going to be main classes, obviously. So we just take this out. And yeah, it should work. Huh. Nimbus. Okay. So yeah, looks good to you.
Yeah, everything looks great.
Okay, let's get one thing out of the way, and then we'll call it a day. 'Cause yeah, I know we have that. Yeah, the meeting's gone on for over an hour, so
Oh, that's all
it's
right. As far as I guess you could say like scope of the project goes, how long do you think this thing will take? How long did you
whew,
spend on yours, on
a
your app?
long time because it's all just like figuring out how to work everything. This one it shouldn't
Yeah.
take as long, but we never know. If push comes to shove, we take out the login stuff and just take out all that stuff.
Yeah, that
If that
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
If push comes to shove, so um, let's see. Let's do the deck list view. Let's just figure that out. Let's just design this thing. So let's make it this big. Let's see, 600 by 600 seem good.
That seems good.
Let's see. I guess 700 by 500. Okay, and want to label. We call this a, don't know. Deck list, that's it, yeah. Great. And here's the thing. With the table, that's fine and all, but there's going to be a problem in that,
Buttons, right?
yeah, we need buttons for each one. So what we can do is this. Let's see. So for example, item. Here on my item thing, there's actually a way of getting a list of items. And let's see. And we really want to get the decks made only by that user.
I'd say that would be the ideal situation, but then in the
It'll be,
database you'd have to have like different user IDs or something.
yeah. So that's kind of the thing. Everybody would have their own um, ID. That's kind of what's going on here. We have the user class, and they have their own user ID, and they're linked to their own decks. So we have this, but we'll get, let's see, decks.
So I guess you'd need in the database. Do you have how many tables do you have? 3?
We
Because it would be
have
like the
and
decks, users.
we have this is the decks that I mean the tables we have. We've got user, you got the score, we've got flashcard because a flashcard is basically it's part of the deck.
Yeah, the database of decks. That makes sense.
So we have, that's how we do that. Just that solves the
All
many to
right.
many problem. And execute HQL query. Did I not put that in? Yeah. Yeah, I told you that here they play music when the trash people come by.
Really? That's so
Yeah.
cool. Kind of like the ice cream man,
Yeah,
but
seriously,
it's the
that's
garbage man.
exactly, that's the music that you're hearing right now. Like, so yeah. It has
That's
its own,
awesome.
it has a
That's
little
good, I
song.
guess. If you forget to take your trash out, that's a good reminder.
Yeah. There we go. Let's get that in there. I don't like about this IDE, I don't know if they have it, but in other ones, if you do Control D, like in Sublime, it'll automatically select all the ones that have. It's basically like a search and all the words, you know, that you selected, and then you can change all of them at once, and you can actually write on like several lines at once. It's really cool.
That is cool.
Let's see, items by, we want user, and we want, did I change that? Let me check this. So we got item. Not change it, so that's okay. What is? Let me check that on here. ID user. Okay. So it'd basically be, no, we want dex by user. Okay. So now what we do is, let's see, going back, the deck list view, we actually want to print out all the stuff. Let's see, how would we do that? I know how to do this stuff in like web-based stuff, but Java's
Yeah.
kind of, it's all new to me.
Like
I
I have
know
a
that.
feeling like I could do this easy with PHP and MySQL.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I could knock this project out in a good solid 10 hours.
But with Java, it's like
Yeah, I have
weird,
no idea.
and just weird stuff like adding in threading and I don't know. I mean, here
Yeah,
you
the
can see
sockets.
it actually creates a thread when displaying the form, but he doesn't count it because it's something that it automatically does for J frames.
Oh yeah.
It's like no. Oh man. So yeah. Well, we can work on this later, man. But yeah, good. I'll actually let me add it up onto GitHub, and then I'll send you.
Yeah. You know, I kind of feel bad, like not like, because I'm not sure how I could help.
Then
You know, if there's
don't.
anything that you can think of, like, I'm more than happy to do my best. No promises, but I'll try my best.
Don't worry, man. I wouldn't worry.
All right. Sounds good. So you do web development, huh?
Yeah, I do web development stuff, but this stuff,
That's pretty cool. How long have you been doing that for?
just for like 6 months, but it's helped a ton. Seriously.
Nice, I'll bet. I'll have to check out your. Would you mind if I took a look at your portfolio for CIT360? Is that the class we're in, the JavaScript one?
Yeah, let me.
I bet you're doing pretty good on that one. How's that coming?
Yeah, that one I'm basically done. I have like a 95. The last time he gave me was a 95, and that was like 2 weeks ago.
Nice. That's
So
awesome.
that class I'm like easy,
Yeah, I'll
and
bet.
this class is just like I get Jason stuff and it's just weird going to all that, you know. It's like
Yeah.
so yeah. Let me see. Let's commit everything. All right, it's committed. Let's push it up. So yeah, I'll send you my 261 as well. Master. It doesn't like because I did something. Gosh dang it. Sometimes I just don't get GitHub.
Oh yeah, that confuses the heck out of me.
It's like, okay, I get it. It's like, commit. That's just so weird. It's like, it just bugs the crap out of me. Okay. So now it should be updated and look nicer. There we go. Okay, so we have the team meeting minutes, right? Let me check
I
that.
did that. You know, all I did is said we helped Anthony troubleshoot his app, and then we started working on our project. I mean,
Okay,
Anthony,
cool.
Logan, and Michael attended. That's all I said.
All right, so I'll put I'll put my, gosh dang it.
That's a good idea. Throw some stuff on team minutes too, or on the minutes.
Okay, do you want me to put the
Links.
GitHub on the team minutes?
Yeah, I'd use it. I'd go check it out.
Okay,
I
but
need to do
no,
that
but okay.
I need to hibernate this week, so I'd
Okay.
check it out.
Yeah, I'll put that on the team, and I'll send you. Yeah, do you want my? I'll send you my portfolio right now from 260.
Yeah, if you throw that in the chat, I'll just pull that up in my browser. I'm
Okay.
curious. I think this is awesome.
So I'll tell
I
you
kind of
what.
want to see how you did it or what you did.
I'll tell you where you need to look because I use a PHP framework called Code Igniter.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. It's really awesome. Let's see. Okay, come on. Come on. What the heck? Okay. Okay, so this is my 261. And where you want to go, you want to head into, if you want to see the JavaScript stuff, go into public.
All right.
And then go into, there's the deck SQL. You want to go into the JS folder. And from there, you want to enter to login, where it says login.js. That's my JavaScript. That's where I do all the JavaScript stuff. The other
Holy
ones are,
smoke, 600 lines of code.
yeah, there's a ton. Basically, a lot of the JavaScript stuff is for like loading in whole pages. Wait,
Oh yeah.
yeah, end the meeting, and I'll actually show you what I'm doing.